Okay. Are we good?
Maybe something wrong.
Yeah. This is marriage. This is marriage. All right, G, what are we doing today?
We are on our way to run.
We are, well, I am doing a 5K. Why? Just because.
Because why not?
Why not? Honestly. I gotta hold this, I think.
Yeah.
Don't want it to fall. But doing a 5K in Jenkintown. Yeah, why? Because why not? Because I'm a new dad, and because it's fun to have goals to train for. It's fun to have something on the books to look forward to. And I just love, if you know me, you know that I love doing anything related to fitness, racing, running, lifting, sports. So I am amped, I'm fired up. Been training for, I don't know, the last few weeks, really focused training. I will be honest, it's been not the greatest training block, just with work's been wild, fatherhood, you know, diet hasn't been as dialed in as I'd like, or, you know, training sometimes early in the mornings, late at night, but that's life, right? Such is life. So we press on. We've got beautiful wife. We've got baby Soph. Yeah, show me baby Soph. 4 months.
1 second. Who's there? That baby Soph? Say hi. Ready to support daddy. Yeah? Ready to support daddy. Give him a smile. Give him a smile.
Let's go. So that's the fam. And we are ready to rip. So race is in, it's a little past 4:45. Race is at 7. We are just gonna let it rip and see what happens. All right, so here we go. We've got a 45-minute drive because apparently Jenkintown is not close, but that's all right. Philly suburbs, baby. Let's go. Check in soon. Peace out. Quick shot of traffic. A little cooked, but we got a Cliff Bar, so it's all good. Cliff Bar been serving me since I was like 14 years old. Takes me back to the old basketball tournament.
Sophie's not liking the traffic either. Right, Sophie? Yeah, no one likes traffic.
Here we are, Jenkintown. Let's go. Found a spot about 5 minutes away from the packet pickup. Dad duties. Terribly messy trunk. That's okay. We get the stroller. And we get Sophie girl. What's up, mama? What's up, Sophie new? Can you take this? Let's go. Care package. All right, so we're here. 5K's in about an hour. It's 6 o'clock right now. Race starts at 7. Gonna go pick up our packet because we have not done that yet. Going to do a little bit of a warm up, kind of maybe eat a banana, do some leg swing, some dynamic warm up, maybe get a quick warm up mile in and some strides just to get the body going. And then we're just gonna let it rip. We're honestly just gonna get after it. How do you feel about Jenkintown so far, Julie?
Cute.
It's cute. We've driven by it, or through it, for 4 minutes, so we shall see. I absolutely know nothing about anything. I don't know course setup, I don't know this town. It's kind of the fun of it though. I literally searched up and said, hey, I want to do a 5K. Is there one coming up in early June? Found this one like 45 minutes away. I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. So here we are. And then, you know, beyond that, I feel like I have a lot of thoughts and like things to share and say, but right now I feel like an hour before the race, I'm kind of just like zoning in on getting warmed up and getting ready. I'm sure I'll have some post-race reflections and thoughts, and maybe we break things down a little bit more of like current life stuff and just fitness stuff. But yeah, I don't know. For right now, for the next hour, we're just gonna lock in on this race prep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Helping Daddy.
So,
Oh, she's
my
gonna
gosh.
put it in her mouth.
well, my bib has officially been christened by her mouth.
Approved.
Sophie approved. I love it. So, I talked to them. There's about 1,000 people for this event, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like a couple hundred maybe. Only 5K distance. They told me that the course is pretty hilly. So that is unexpected, and I did absolutely zero prep for this. So we are just gonna send it. We're gonna go for our goal kind of pace, and we're just gonna hold on. So I'm looking forward to it. The energy seems great. Beautiful day, weather's absolutely stunning. So we're gonna get after it.
You see there?
Hopefully that's fine. Hopefully no one calls out the fact that I have mismatching socks. That's what happens when you got a newborn. You're doing laundry in the middle of the night, right?
Yep. Visitor. Hi. Alright, you can run.
I'm race ready now. Just that right shoe's a little tight maybe, but the left shoe. Okay. How are we looking?
10 out of 10.
There's no trash can around here.
Alright, come on, no.
Aww.
I didn't give up. That was huge. I wanted to stop so many times.
Really?
The hills.
Yeah.
Either way, that's not a 7. All right, here we go. Post-run analysis. Jenkintown 5K. Final time, 20 minutes, 31 seconds, 30 seconds. 20 minutes, 30 seconds. I had absolutely no idea that the entire race was all hills. I'm talking like, I went to the store, to the registration desk, and I just asked the gentleman, I was like, hey, just picking up my packet. I was asking him a couple things about the run, you know, does the start and finish line pretty much the same thing? He's like, yeah, it's, just to give you a heads up, like it's pretty hilly out there. And I was like, oh. Looked at the map, all hills, up, down. Did not know, didn't do any research. That's fine. It was a very tough course, very tough course. But it was a great effort. It was really, really fun. About 1,000 people out. Again, more people than I thought were going to be out there. And the biggest thing I'm proud of is just won the mental battle today. There was a few times on the last couple hills, like 2.5 miles in, I just wanted to quit so bad. And I just kept thinking about like my wife and daughter and just feeling like, hey, I'm just one step closer. Like, how upset would I be at myself if I just quit right now and walked, you know? And I was watching people drop off because, you know, typically with these races, if you haven't done a lot of them, like people start out so hot. They're going sub 6 minutes, sub 5 minute miles, just going crazy. And, you know, a lot of those people drop off, but really proud of the effort. Again, won the mental battle, and blessed to be out here moving my body for God's glory and get to come back to the fam. So it was an awesome event, and got a cool shirt out of it. So my first yellow shirt, don't have any of those, but anyways, all right, we'll see how the body's feeling a little bit later. And we're live. Okay. All right, here we are. It is currently 11:11. Make a wish. Came home after the race. Body's feeling pretty good. Everything feeling good. Energy's feeling good. Thankfully, it's a short race, 5K. Julie and I grabbed some food. I don't know about you guys. I'm never able to eat that much, no matter what type of race it is. Like, I just never can eat that much. I got a smoothie from Tropical Cafe and got a little wrap, which I have not even eaten yet. Hopefully, we'll do that here in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But just wanted to wrap up with some like post-race reflections, and then also get into maybe a little bit of why am I filming a video about this, or am I going to start filming more videos, whatever. So first, just race recap. Such an amazing experience. Like, vibes are always off the charts. Every time I do these events or whatever, just like a, you know, sign up for 5Ks, half marathons, whatever. It's just like, why don't I do these more often? You know, you're surrounded by a bunch of people with great energy that are just out there to get better, to challenge themselves. They're bringing a friend for the first time. Like, had so many awesome interactions, and just people coming up asking about our baby and how old is she and she's so cute and all these different things. Like, you just get so much, so many awesome interactions, and it's just so human, and I love it. And Julie and I were saying, like, man, we got to do these more often, even just little local 5Ks and things like that. So it was an awesome experience, man. I wanted to come out again, like I said earlier in the video, just put something on the books to look forward to. Obviously, being a new dad, like, life's crazy, and we're finding our rhythm. We don't have any family around us right now, and so, you know, we have to be really structured and organized and really depend on each other and communicate well. And, you know, thankfully, I think we've been doing a pretty good job, but it's been a tough season, and choosing to sort of like press into it and just lean into it even more by putting something on the books and you know, kind of forcing yourself to have more structure and more routine and discipline, I think has been a blessing for sure. So to get out, to just be, you know, doing something hard with a bunch of other people is really, really cool. I put something on my Instagram story as a joke, like, you know, if you think you're tough, you're all that in a bag of chips, like, dude, go to your local 5K and get absolutely humbled by a bunch of middle schoolers and high schoolers that are 120 pounds that are just running like, you know, 15-minute, 16-minute 5Ks. It's unbelievable. It's like some of these athletes out here are so crazy, so resilient. Heart rate's at like 205, you know, and they're just chilling out there. So it was amazing, man. But it just, yeah, puts things into perspective. Like, you know, some of these kids, they're not out there with like Garmin's and carbon fiber plated shoes. Like they're just out there and just getting after it. So it always just kind of brings me back to like the raw, real sort of perspective of it all. But yeah, it was amazing, man. There was a ton of times like with those hills, like again, I kind of said I didn't do any prep, no course studying before this. I just literally like found a 5K and showed up, and everyone was like, oh yeah, this is a really tough course. Like it's pretty wild. The hills are no joke, and 100% the hills were no joke. So, you know, maybe you'll have to find like a flatter course as well to sort of hit some of my pace goals. But overall, like really happy with the performance. There was a ton of times where I wanted to quit, like a couple of the hills in the very end, like last, you know, when I was like coming up on mile 3, mile 2.5, just wanted to quit so bad. And I actually was doing this thing where I just count to 4 to myself multiple times. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the whole thought behind that is just like getting to the next round of counting to 4. Like it sounds so stupid and simple, but it truly does work. And it's just little mental tricks to like psych yourself out and take your mind off how hard this thing is. And there was a bunch of times I just kept thinking like, man, how frustrated am I going to be if I stop right now? Because that feels like the easy way out. Like how upset am I going to be later? Like part of the reason I was satisfied with my performance, despite like time and, you know, pace or whatever, like, you know, maybe it was a little slower than I was planning it to go, but is like I won the mental battle today. And I could really rest in that. And like, you know, my wife and I, we prayed before, and I was just like really trying to surrender all the results and just focus on the process and focus on being present. And I just feel like I was able to lock in that moment and kind of, you know, not give in to like that little voice in your head that just wants the easy way out. And I feel like that's so representative of life, you know, like just wanting to cut corners, wanting to, you know, cheat the system, wanting to finesse things. Like I think it takes real strength and discipline and a real person to like not do that and just stick it out. So I don't know, maybe I'm making it a little bit deep, maybe I'm rambling, whatever, but this is just like things that I think about. I just feel like this is a microcosm of life, you know, on a bigger scale, like these little events and these things. And just, I don't know, for me, it's always helped just kind of keep me grounded. And I've just seen myself lean into my faith more in these moments when like I'm physically and mentally pushed and tested. I gotta lean on something bigger than myself, because, you know, half the time, like I've got doubts, I've got worries, and I can't do it all on my own, you know? So anyways, it was an amazing experience. I kind of rambled there, but yeah, it was really fun. Would love to do more of those things more often. Quickly, I'll get to like, why am I doing these videos? If you know me, you know that I love a couple things. You know, I love Jesus. You know, I love fitness. I was a college athlete. Love anything to do with sports, challenging myself. Like, you know, all my friends laugh at me because like on trips and vacations and things, like I'm always the guy that's up like, we're gonna go run in the morning and we're gonna go do this, and who wants to go work out, and like, hey, you know, let's go grab coffee and then go work out. So that's just who I am. Like, I just love it. I love, I'm passionate about fitness. I'm passionate about, you know, inspiring other people. And I've really had it on my heart to challenge myself to like share that a little bit more, because that truly is who I am, like authentic to the core. If you know me, you know that. But oftentimes I just kind of keep it to myself and maybe share a little bit here and there on social. But yeah, I've heard so many people ask so many questions about like what I'm doing and training, and like, you know, oh, like, why do you do this way, or how is your approach different than, you know, this other thing. So I just want to start sharing more of it, and also just want to get outside my comfort zone and like work on articulating my thoughts. Like, I do it a lot in work, but I just want to share more of myself and just kind of, you know, put good things out there, put good content out there. I think the other thing that people might, you know, for people who really know me, know that I love YouTube. Like, I barely watch TV shows. I'm not a TV show guy. I am a YouTube guy. Like, I will watch vlogs. I will watch series on YouTube. My wife jokes because most people sit down and they want to watch movies. They want to binge Netflix. They want to do all this stuff. I'm like YouTube, right? So, I don't know. I just like all of those things kind of like come together, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm like starting a full YouTube channel or whatever, but like I just want to start experimenting with filming more videos and just sharing myself, sharing my life, sharing my faith. If people rock with it and want to tune in, awesome. I love it. If God, chooses to breathe on it, amazing. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like it's a cool thing. I've always loved like also video editing and filming and things like that. So it just feels like now is the time in my life where I want to sort of step into it a little bit more, trust God, and just share what I'm thinking about, share what I'm doing. So if you guys rock with it, amazing. Would love to continue to keep sharing and improving. But man, that's a little bit of everything. This is a 9-minute clip, but I don't know, I have a lot to say. I'm still getting better at like talking in front of a camera and just kind of like going off the top of the dome. So hopefully continue to get better with that. But this has been an awesome day. I was just thinking as well, like I'm really grateful to be able to push myself. Like, man, how grateful I am to be able to move my body for His glory, to be able to push myself that hard, to be able to, there's so many people that can't, whether it's disabilities, ailments, disease, whatever. And so it's a blessing to be able to get out and push myself, and I want to continue to keep doing that, as long as I can, Lord willing. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Going to continue to keep protecting the temple, protecting the body, and just doing my best to be the best version of myself and inspire others. So anyways, that's the day. That's a 5K in Jenkintown. I said Jenkintown way too many times throughout this video, but it's kind of a fun name of a town. So yeah, that's the vid, guys. I'll leave it there. Talk to you maybe soon. Maybe do another video. Who knows? I don't know. Peace.